What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrata1 back at you. We have got more Dishonored 2. Just keep it going, picking up right where we left off. Just finished one of the most amazing missions that I've ever got to play, which was the Clockwork Mansion. So fun. So many things to do in that mission, and it was awesome getting through there stealthily without being detected by the robots. And there's still so much to explore in that mission too, so such a fun mission. Whoa.
The void was somehow different this time.
I was like, this does not look like how it's supposed to.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
Looks like we don't have our heart. That's so weird. You have like a double jump, right? So you press it once and you jump, but if you hold it, you do a little double jump. Very unique.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
So it does kind of making you feel sorry for her.
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessamine, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
Glad this game actually starts to let you realize that there's a method to her madness, I guess.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
To know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I was young, the loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is. Wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Ooh, very interesting. All right. It's right in our diary. Dear diary. We are now on the Royal Conservatory. It looks like we still have 4 more missions left from what I can tell. If you look, well, 5 technically. Long Day in Dunwall, Edge of the World. So that's mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, and... well, not really. I guess it is, but... alright, let's keep going. They're kind of open world hubs, so like the Good Doctor is inside Edge of Tomorrow, I guess. Edge of the World or whatever. Alright, the game seems to be running really smooth today, so let's hope that keeps going, you know? We've got rats. So, let's see. Talk to me, Mom.
Out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with...
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is... missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to. Jindosh won't be making his army of clockwork soldiers.
I hope that's not the only time we see those soldiers, because they were really, really cool.
There's a spark in your eyes. Something other than hate, which surprises me given all that's happened.
have trouble remembering my mother's face sometimes. But there might be some resemblance.
Painted from memory. While trying to learn more about what the Duke of Sarkonos was up to, I began hearing a name I hadn't heard in almost 2 decades. Delilah Copperspoon. We painted together for a time, but her obsession with the occult and the Kaldwin family took her out of my circles.
I saw some of her paintings. Beautiful, but somehow sinister.
You knew Delilah? All this time traveling with you and you never mentioned
My
that?
past is none of your business. You don't own everything, Empress.
Another life, another life. Megan came to Karnaca to reinvent herself. Maybe I did as well, but the Duke of Sarkonos had other ideas.
Trying to get in as much exposition story as I can, because I actually really do enjoy the story so far. It's hard to tell if there's anything else that is new. Because I broke the tank? Eradicate blood. What? Optional. And this is because I let them out, so this would not have happened if I would not have let them out, right? Is that the thing?
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaca's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
Hard to say if I've read a book or not already. As we look through here, let's do this side mission, I guess. It's down there. Show. Trying to think. Yeah.
Medicinal supplies are low. I might have to go out for extract of blood ox
Here we go.
liver and sledging.
All right. Sorry, buddy. I do really feel kind of bad for that. There's the only things I've actually killed, I guess. So was there another leak? Someone had mentioned in my video that there was, since there is another wheel, is there like a secondary leak? But I don't ever remember seeing, like, see, there's no... There is a leak right there. So you know what? I'm going to see, okay? So we're going to go upstairs. We're going to go, and we're going to get, if I can remember exactly where to go, and see if it does anything. I don't know if it will, but there was a second wheel up here. Now, it might be gone now, and we can't fix it. So that could end up haunting us in the end. I mean, it very well could, because there was a second wheel up here in the previous mission and we did not get to it in time, so it looks like, if I'm to be correct, that that could come to haunt us in the end, maybe in the final mission, for not grabbing that. I guess we will find out. As far as anything else is up here, I don't... Oh, that sucks, man. I wish I would have took that wheel and done something with it instead of just laying it back down. I saw the secondary mission go away, so I thought, oh, okay, we're good. That's why you always got to pay attention, folks, because you never know what is going to be around. Never, never know. Well, let's just sit and look at how beautiful... Can we climb this? Oh, snap. Oh, nope. Oh, it's tricky. Nope, can't. I tried. But I do want to make note of just how really beautiful this game actually is, guys. It's remarkably beautiful. Significantly more beautiful than Dishonored 1. And Dishonored 1 was a beautiful game. Love the way they look. This, to me, is that Thief game that I wanted back in 2013, whenever that came out. And I excuse me, I love it so much. Trying to figure out how to do it stealthily, how to just, you know, get as much things as I can. Remember, I understand that one thing that separates my channel is the fact that I like to look around as much as I do. But I also understand that sometimes it can be very, very boring looking around for like 20 minutes and not getting anywhere with the story, and a lot of people don't like that, a lot of people do like that. So I'm trying to please both by looking around as much as I can, but at the same time not make it boring and not fun to actually kind of get lost in, because like I said, you know, other people put these videos out probably like super fast and they're already done with the game, and here I am only on like mission number 5 or 4, I guess. This is technically, I think I've been labeling them wrong, because if it says what I... Well, no. If you read the label, it does say that this is mission number 5. So, I guess we've been right on it. As far as anything else here, I don't see that there's anything else to get. I'll never let go, Jack. I'm the king of the world. Is that a whale in there? Yep. That'd be really cool if you could swim over to it, but I think there's invisible walls. Alright, with that being said, guys, I know this is a shorter video, but we did get the spirit world, or the occult world, whatever you want to call it, in the void in the first part of the video, and then this in the second. And then we are moving on to the Royal Conservatory, where we are going to obviously do some exploring, do the side quests just like you guys expect, and find a stealthily, non-lethal way of taking out our target. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys to bits, and of course I will see you on the next video. Peace out, bitches.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the Conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.